everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I'm going to be running through my September favorites. I cannot believe that we are almost in October. Halloween is almost here. I'm so excited. Me and some of my friends are probably going to be going to Halloween Horror Nights. If you guys know what that is, it is where they shut down, I think it's Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, and they pretty much just put up a ton of haunted houses and they have scare zones in between. It is so much fun. I'm definitely a adrenaline junkie whenever it comes to Halloween. I love it so much. I don't like roller coasters or anything like that, but I do love haunted houses, even though I'm like the girl that runs screaming through them. But they're so much fun. So yeah, I just can't wait for Halloween to get here, and at the same time I can't believe that it's almost here. It's like so crazy how fast this year has gone by. But I'm going to be running through the favorite beauty products that I've had for this past month, and yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoy, and let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to be going over 3 different skincare products, and I know that this is a makeup channel, but these are the products that I have been loving. And what I always say is that if you don't have a good skincare routine, then your makeup is not going to look as beautiful as it could. So this is what I have been using for my everyday cleanser. This is the Pacifica Seafoam Complete Face Wash, and it really helps to remove your makeup, cleanse, and tone. Again, it's cruelty-free, 100% vegan. This is what the bottle looks like. You can purchase it from Target, and I do believe this one was like $15.99 or something like that, so it's a really inexpensive brand. It's definitely more high-end for like drugstore stuff, but it's still very inexpensive, and this has lasted me for about 3 months. So this is what the bottle looks like, and they have different types of cleansers depending on your skin type. So what I love about this is that my skin is very sensitive and it's dry and oily. I definitely have that combination skin going on. I tend to get more oily in my T-zone, and then I will get dry patches throughout wherever my skin wants to freak out and become dry all of a sudden. So I love this because it is super amazing at removing all of my makeup after I go in with a makeup wipe and take it off. So I never just use my cleanser to remove my makeup. This is the second step in my cleansing routine. First, I will go in with a makeup wipe, and then I will go in with this to cleanse my face. So I love it for that reason. It really helps to get all of that residue off of your skin, and it's also amazing if you have sensitive skin. So I can't speak for any of the other ones because I haven't tried those, but the Seafoam Complete Face Wash is my ride or die. Lately, I have been really using a simple skincare routine. I will go in with that cleanser after I take my makeup off, and then I'll go in with this, and that's literally it. Every now and then I'll go in with a mask if my skin is feeling a little bit muddy and tired, but other than that, that's it. Like, I don't use a lot of creams anymore. Every now and then I'll go in with like a tonic water or something like that, but for the most part, this is pretty much it for like about the past 3 months. I just felt like for a while my skincare routine was just becoming so tedious and annoying that I just wanted it to be simplified, and I've noticed such an amazing difference in my skin. I don't know if it's these products or if it's the fact that it's simplified and I'm not putting so much on my skin, but I love it. So this is the Pacifica Coconut Probiotic Water Rehab Cream, and it is for boosting hydration and fighting a skin hangover, which I think is interesting. So again, 100% vegan, cruelty-free. One thing that I will say that I think has helped my skin a lot, as well as these products, is making sure that I stay on my water intake. And I love this for that reason, because if I'm feeling a little bit dehydrated, I haven't had enough water, then this is still going to save my butt with my skin, because I can definitely notice with my skin when I'm not drinking enough, it definitely has a lot more of those dry patches. But this is what the bottle looks like. I want to say this one was $20, but you literally need like a dime size amount and it will cover your entire face. You will feel super hydrated afterwards, but it's not too heavy, so it sits really well underneath your makeup and your primer. I love this stuff so much. Okay, moving on. For the fall and the winter months, my skin freaks out and gets super dry. So I try to hydrate as much as possible, but one area on my face that tends to get really bad are my lips. So I have the HeyHoney Besame Mucho Shea Butter and Propolis Lip Balm. This is what the bottle looks like. I've had this stuff for a long time. Has a nice like little applicator, and I still have like a majority of the bottle. I literally use it every single night. I do have a discount code. I will have it listed down below for you guys. I think it's like HeyHoney Brianna 10 or something like that, but it will save you 10% on the entire website. So whatever you order from them, I definitely recommend using that. Just to save a little bit of money. And also all of their skincare products are absolutely amazing. I was using their skincare line, and then I just hit a point to where I needed something that was a little more inexpensive, and I was at Target and didn't want to order something online, so I just went with the Pacifica. But I definitely go back and forth between the two brands. But this stuff I use every night, and I have not found anything that will replace this little guy. I love it so much. Okay, so moving on to the makeup, which is what you guys are probably here for. I have two primers that I have been obsessed with for the month of September. The first one is the Tarte Poreless. Oh my god, you guys. I have been looking for a product that is comparable to the NYX Angel Veil Primer because I love that one for smoothing out my pores, but if I use it too much, it tends to break me out. Oh my god, I found it. Oh, I'm so excited. I found it, you guys. I'm so pumped about this product so much. It definitely is a mattifying primer, but what I really enjoy during the fall and the winter months is to look a little bit more matte because I'm not really necessarily going for that dewy summertime glow anymore. I definitely want to have that kind of matte look to my skin, so this really helps with that. But the main reason why I love this so much is because it puts such a smooth canvas onto your skin. So if you suffer from enlarged pores like I do, and I'm like, you could literally be 3 feet away from me and still see the pores on my nose. That's how big they are. I'm not being dramatic. But if you suffer from that, then get this product for yourself. I'm serious. It is a game changer. It will make your foundation look so flawless. Oh, love it. Okay, when my skin is more on the dry side and I need to add a little bit more moisture to it, I have been using the E.L.F. Hydrating Face Primer non-stop. This stuff will make you look dewy. It will make your skin look shiny. So if you are definitely more on the oily side, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this product to you. But if you do have dry patches, I would recommend putting it in those areas. And if you do have dry to normal skin and you are looking for that glow, this is it. It's really inexpensive. It's absolutely amazing. The packaging is really chic and I love it. The texture of it is really cool too. It's nice. Okay, my favorite combination for foundation that I have been obsessed with for the month of September is the Pure Air Perfection CC Cushion Foundation with the Tarte Poreless Primer. I die. But anyways, this is the foundation that I have been going to so much recently, you guys, not just for the month of September, but it comes in this really nice packaging. You just stick your makeup brush in here and you get the product out. It has that nice little cushion and it doesn't get all messy. It's really nice packaging. But what I love about this product is that it goes on flawlessly. Like, I don't notice any imperfections on my skin. Even before I purchased the Tarte Poreless primer, I could wear this with a dewy primer. I could wear this with any sort of primer and it still made my skin look amazingly fantastic. I love it so much. It is my ride or die foundation right now. Continuing on with the face, I have two highlighters that I have been digging into for the month of September. So this one is by Physicians Formula. It kind of reminds me a lot of like a Bobbi Brown shimmer brick, just like the way that it looks on the inside. It just has the clear packaging, but that pretty much is a Bobbi Brown shimmer brick. I see you, Physicians Formula. I got what you're doing. So this is the Vegas Strip. They call it a light bronzer, but I wouldn't use this as a bronzer if you are kind of like my skin tone with that olive underneath it. But this is how amazing that highlight is. So freaking gorgeous. I'll put it on my skin. So this is it right here. It reflects the light so beautifully, and both of the highlights I'm going to be showing you today are definitely more on the natural side. I wouldn't say that these are something you're going to want to wear if you're like, bam, I want like that banging highlight, glowing to the heavens sort of thing. I would definitely say this is more of your like everyday highlight, but it's still absolutely gorgeous. I love it, and I also love using the darker shades as a blush topper. That's what I've been doing more recently. And then my second highlight, I actually have it on right now. Oh my God, I love this stuff so much. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlight. This is the pan. You get a ton of product for I think $3, like $3.50, something along those lines. But this is what it looks like with no other highlight. It's just so beautiful. It's striking, but it's not like tacky. I literally just went into a major coughing fit. I've been talking way too fast in this video, so I apologize for that. But I love this highlight so much. It is absolutely gorgeous for everyday wear. Coughing fit times 2. That was really, really bad. I don't know what goes on with my voice sometimes, but it's just like my throat closes up and it's like, no more talking. So now I'm going to be moving on to my eyes. This eyeshadow I have been loving for nighttime wear, so whenever my husband and I will go on dates and stuff like that, I love putting this all over my lid. This is a Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadow in the shade So Quiche. So this is what it looks like. It has a ton of different colored reflex in it. It kind of reminds me of like a silver green mermaid. That's like how I would say it. But this is what it looks like right here. So it has kind of like that gray silver undertone, but it also has a little bit of a green reflect in it. It's so beautiful and striking on the eyes, and I have been loving it for kind of like the transition into fall because it still has that really nice shimmer, but at the same time it's definitely fall appropriate with the color that it is. So I've been loving on that for sure. And then my new ride or die drugstore mascara is by E.L.F. This is the Volume Plumping Mascara. I have it on my eyelashes right now, just one coat, but I love this brush. First off, it definitely has the natural bristles. It's pretty much just a simple brush, nothing fancy to it, but the formula for this, you guys, so good. It's not too dry, it's not too wet, it is right in between, perfect. It doesn't clump, it adds so much volume and so much length to your lashes. I highly recommend this. I don't care if you love Natasha Denona stuff. I don't care if you love Wet n Wild stuff. Like, you guys will love this so much no matter what your kind is. If you prefer drugstore or if you prefer very high end, you guys will love that mascara. I promise you. And if you don't, you can come and yell at me. So the next eye product that I have is the Tarte Sex Kitten liner. I love this stuff so much. So it's just a basic cream liner like this. You just roll it up, but I love it so much for date night because it stays in the waterline very, very well. Even if we go and see like a sappy movie or something like that, this stuff is amazing. It does not budge. I love it, and I have been wearing it a lot because, I don't know, I've just been digging like the black waterline recently. I just feel like it really helps to kind of squint my eyes because I do have very big round eyes and I like them to look a little bit smaller sometimes. Moving on to the last category of my September favorites, we have lippies. So I only have 2 for you, and they're pretty much like basic nude lips, but I've been wearing them so much. So this is Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in the shade Kristen. I love wearing this every day to work and to school. This is what it looks like right here. It's just that really beautiful like neutral mauve tone, and I love it because it doesn't bleed on my lips throughout the day. I can eat and drink with this and it still have a little bit of that tint to it. It's really, really gorgeous, and I also love how it has a nice sheen to it. It's very professional. I would definitely recommend this for the work setting, just to add a little bit of a color and a shine to your lips. And then the second thing is by Bare Minerals. This is the matte lipstick in the shade Swag. Again, another neutral. They're actually really similar to each other, I want to say, but just different formulas. So this one does dry down matte. As you guys can see, it's just a little bit more pinky, whereas this one is a little bit more mauve-y, but this is a liquid lipstick and that is a lip gloss. But I love wearing them together. I love wearing them separate. This is absolutely amazing if you are having to like work all day. You don't really have a ton of time to touch up your makeup. This one's going to last you a long time, and I have been loving it so much for September. I always go back to this one. It feels so comfortable. It doesn't feel drying on your lips at all. It's just absolutely amazing. I love it so much. Okay, you guys, so that concludes my September favorites. I hope that you guys had a fun, nice time watching this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to stay up to date on all of my videos that I post. So I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you next time.